The open road can feel peaceful. Just you, your engine, and the endless highway ahead. But at night, when the lights fade and the road grows quiet, something else takes over. Truck stops, rest areas, remote gas stations in the middle of nowhere. They become places where strange things happen, things no logbook can explain. Tonight, I'll share with you 3 true truck stop horror stories. Tales of terror from drivers who experienced something dark and never forgot it. Let's begin. Story 1. The Man in Stall 3. Bobby was a long-haul trucker with over 20 years on the road. He thought he'd seen it all, until one night, deep in the Midwest, changed that. It was past 1 a.m. he stopped at a nearly empty rest area off I-70 to use the bathroom and grab some coffee from the vending machine. The place was quiet. Only 2 trucks parked. The restroom lights flickered as he walked in. As he entered the men's room, he heard crying. A deep, muffled sob coming from stall 3. He hesitated. "Hey, you okay in there?" No answer. Just crying. He waited. Nothing. So he walked past to get paper towels and glanced under the stall door. There were no feet. The crying stopped. Suddenly, the stall door creaked open by itself. Empty. Bobby bolted. He didn't grab his coffee. He didn't sleep that night. Later, he told another trucker about it. The guy looked pale and said, "Stall 3? That's where a guy took his own life 5 years ago. People still hear him." Story 2. The Hitchhiker in the Rain. It was a rainy night in Texas when Cheryl, one of the few female truckers in her company, spotted a figure walking along the shoulder. She slowed down. It was a woman, soaked, barefoot, shivering. No phone, no ID, just a torn white dress. Cheryl let her in the cab and offered a towel and hot coffee from her thermos. The woman barely spoke, just whispered, "Thank you. He's still looking for me." Cheryl asked who. No answer. 10 minutes later, the woman fell asleep in the passenger seat. When Cheryl arrived at the next truck stop to fuel up, the woman was gone. The door was never opened. Her towel still folded on the seat. The coffee still full. Shaken, Cheryl went inside to ask about any missing persons. The cashier said, "You're not the first to see her. She was killed by a driver 2 years ago on that same stretch. Shows up when it rains." Story 3. The truck that followed Mark had just finished a delivery in Idaho and was heading back home. He was on a quiet 2-lane highway when he noticed something strange. A truck behind him. No headlights, just close enough to be seen in the rear view. He sped up, so did the other truck. He turned into a rest stop. The other truck did the same. But when Mark parked and got out, there was no one behind him. The road was empty. He thought maybe he imagined it, but then he noticed something in his sleeper cabin, a handprint on the inside of the fogged-up window. He hadn't picked up anyone. He'd been alone for hours. And just like that, the handprint began to slowly fade. He slept in the driver's seat that night, lights on, knife in hand, but nothing else happened. The next morning, when he went to check his truck again, that same handprint had reappeared. Only this time, it was on the outside. Truck drivers are the lifeblood of the road. They see more highways, more rest stops, and more dark corners of this country than most of us ever will. But with that freedom comes exposure to strange places, to unseen eyes, to moments when reality twists into something far more terrifying. Thanks for watching Panic Peak Productions. If you enjoyed these stories, hit that like button and subscribe for a new horror story every night. And remember, next time you stop at a lonely truck stop at 2 in the morning, check stall 3 and don't fall asleep with your cabin unlocked.